Hey, Tick Boy Tacticals, Burkles, what's going on? I'm trying a new system right now. Hope it's going good. I'm trying to find it right now and I can't. There we go. Speaking of Burkles, let's see here. Burkles, this thing's insane. Absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Marco. I will have a few full review on this guy coming out real soon. Ridiculous. The work that guy's putting out is insane. I'm gonna be cranking out a video tomorrow. My Labor Day was good. How about yours, Thick Boy? What else we got here? Yeah, he does an amazing job on the color. The theme throughout, the orange and black. It just, I don't know. I really like it in the Cerakote and on the blade. It's just so unique. Everything he does just seems, sorry, everything on this camera is backwards. How is the video quality? Burkles, you haven't sent me something I haven't liked. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, Mo Patty, how are you? Glad to see you here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm super sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Hey, Robin, how's it going? So this is my, hey Rolf, this is my first time using OBS through the computer that I just picked up. So I don't know if everything's working right, and I'm hoping it is. But how was everybody's Labor Day weekend? To me, the stream looks a little washed out. Right now I'm just using the webcam on the computer. I'll be ordering 2 webcams tomorrow. And trying to figure out how to do that. Almost at 300 subs. Nice. I'm doing the Zombie Tools $5 raffle if anybody's interested. Guys, if you haven't checked out Thick Boy's channel, please, hey, post your channel so everybody can check it out. That's why you're a mod, man. If you got a channel, please post it. Boring, just chilling. Alright. Nothing wrong with that, Rolf. That's what I did. Trying to set this thing up. I'm so confused. I haven't had a computer in probably close to a decade. And everything's different. Mo Patty went live yesterday. What? Oh, man. I would have I'm sorry I didn't know. Hey, Gonzo, what's going on? What time did you go live yesterday, Mo Patty? Let me see something here. Go to channel. Videos, lives. Did you go live with somebody or? Give me 1 second, guys. I just realized I'm losing electricity here. What is going on here? Oh boy, I'm sorry guys. Unprepared as usual, and my battery's dying on this thing. Come on. I guess this thing doesn't have a great battery. Can't find anything. Anything. You were supposed to go live with Gonzo and had technical difficulties. Oh. I ain't gonna lie. I have been carrying this guy with me non-stop, and I'm in love with it. I don't know if you can tell, but I took the paint off the back of the blade where it would hit the crossbar, and I sanded it down to 8,000 and then 10,000. And now it's crazy smooth after I buffed it out with the buffing wheel. Makes no sense for a $20 knife, it really just doesn't. Alright, I gotta figure this out though, because my camera's gonna die. Oh, and does anybody have any time in with OBS or using Droid Cam on OBS? Alright, there's the wire, okay. Because I can't figure it out. So sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize I wasn't plugged in. Alright, sorry. Let me read this chat. What's going on here? Oh, Mopatty, I was saying, have you ever used OBS or Droid Cam? Because I couldn't figure mine out today. Or yesterday. And Mopatty, yeah, it would be really cool to see you go live, like on a scheduled base type deal. If you guys haven't subbed to Mopatty, please go ahead and do so. She has quite the knife collection. To draw the EDC. That is a good question, Thick Boy EDC. I have twice. One time, this was far before I was in the EDC community. This was probably, I was with my first kid's mom, so go back to 2006. I was walking to my car, and I had put, this is back before, key fobs and stuff. I had put my key in the door to unlock it, and I felt somebody who I thought, being naive, because I was in the bad part of the city, that it was my kid's mom screwing with me, like touch my wallet, like when my back pocket is, and when I turned around, it wasn't my ex's sister who I thought it was, and the only thing I had on me at that time was a cheap gas station knife, and yeah, I pulled that out, and that guy also pulled one out. And it was kind of a stalemate for about what felt like an hour, but it was probably about 2 seconds, and he just kind of stared at me and then just took off. But I didn't have my EDC, like my LTC at that time. That was beforehand. But that's a good question. Has anybody been in a situation similar to that, or? In Gonzo, yeah. Nowadays, I'm too old to fight. No. Hey, Mayor Chrisville, what's going on? How's it out in Daytona today? Oh, absolutely. I don't think since I actually used to carry a pocket knife with me to school every single day in high school, just cause we didn't have like metal detectors at my high school or anything, but something simple like this. Actually, I got my Kershaw 1776, I believe, when I was still in high school. You carry bear mace. Ooh, that'd be rough. My buddy bought his girlfriend, a little thing of pepper spray, mace, whatever, and he bought 4 of them. And he was like, well, we're going to try it out, make sure it's actually useful. It burns. It certainly burns. And you can't breathe. That's the worst part of it. It makes everything just run. Your eyes run, your nose runs. It feels like you have just mucus in your throat. Not a fun, situation. And, yeah, we went through, 3 of those cans. He did it, I did it, and his little brother, who was, I think, 8 years younger than me. So he was really young at the time. He was probably 14. Maybe even younger, 13. We all took a shot of pepper spray to the face. Oh, just like one of those cheap little zappies. Been pepper sprayed 4 times. Yeesh. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun, Gonzo. Pepper spray. It sucks. It really sucks. And, my grandma's ex-boyfriend, I was talking to him about it one day because he was a cop and they all went through it, training and whatnot. And, he was telling me that's one of those things you don't really get used to, even if, you do it, say you train in a class and you're exposed to it regularly. It's not really something you get used to. I miss Inferno spray stuff. Could melt through paper. Jeez. I got sprayed with Inferno spray by Cold Steel. It was horrible. Eesh. That's what I like to see, Mo Patty. Hit that like button and throw down your carry, because I haven't seen any carries today. Oh, once in solitaire, it was everywhere. Oof. Yeah, I don't want to do that anytime soon. I should lower that and put my phone... Oh, I have the chat right here. Look at that. There we go. Hey, William Hornbostel. How are we doing today, man? Nice to see you. I hope everybody's having a great day and everybody's feeling nice. Hey, Mr. Huber. How are you? I'm all right, hanging in there. Combat Troodon. Why do I keep looking down? Tonto, Gen 3. Gotta have a Tonto. I love a Tonto. I used to grow Carolina Reapers. Never got any in my eyes, but I know when I went to the restroom if I forgot to... Woof! Yeah, Mayor Chrisville, that sounds rough. You don't want to handle some Carolina Reapers or some chocolate bootlers and then, go to the bathroom with, not thinking about it. Hey, Adventure Man, how's it going? That's good to hear, Mr. Huber. That's good to hear. Glad you're hanging in there. Henry G, welcome. How's it going? What you carrying today? Oh, dude, thick boy, that is... Whew. That's rough. Kelly's Mishmash. You guys want to see somebody do some magic with paracord? Check out Kelly's Mishmash. Awesome channel. Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. Hey, Caleb, what's up, buddy? Hey, Terry, how's it going? Just realized Terry and Gonzo. Oh, can I not do it from here? Hold on. Aren't, moderators. Who else? Alright, Gonzo, you should now be able to put your channel out when you want. I am curious. I'm going to try something, guys. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Just bear with me for a moment. Let's see. Are you guys seeing my screen? Let's see. I know it's behind. No, it doesn't look like it. Let me see something here. I gotta figure out how to use this stuff. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see my screen. No, that ain't working. Alright. Now I'm drunk with power. Uh-oh, Gonzo's gonna start banning people and it's gonna get ugly now. Hey Kelly, how's everything going? How's everything going with the channel and whatnot? Oh, I just seen somebody. Yeah, none of this. I don't know what I'm doing, man. This is a mess. Alright, been the same carry for a week. Benchmade tagged out Arcfield Pro and an Olight Mini on all my keychains. Minimalist Bowie neck knife. Livewire Aries custom on my belt. Nice. What, William, what Aries knife do you have? And I keep reading my phone. The chat's right here. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Dana, how are you? And a little Kaiser in my 5th pocket. I was going to time him out, but I only have the block option. I never know what I'm doing. I just wing it. Gonzo, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out the software, and truthfully, I have no idea. Controls. I got one knife made. I'm super excited for it. It's a John Fitzen custom Bowie, and he's a legend. And how are you? I'm not feeling like garbage. Dana, that's awesome to hear. I'm hanging in there. We'll say that. I don't feel horrible. I just don't feel amazing, which is, I'll take it. Make sure you hit the notifications on my page. I'll be doing a sneaky giveaway relatively soon. Just saying. Hey, look at that, guys. Kelly's Mishmash. We'll be doing a giveaway soon. Speaking of, let me see, where'd that mail go? I'm going to show off the knife Burkle sent me. Oh, shit. Sorry about the language, people. And, let me grab the note. We had the great Ray Hancock send in some stuff. I have never checked this knife out. And, I'm going to enjoy it for a while, that's for sure. And I'll probably never get rid of this one, because Ray sent it in. Have you guys ever seen this, Kaiser? It's so cool and unique in such a weird way. Kelly, that's a smart thing to do. I gotta start doing that when I do giveaways. Granted, do I want new subs? Of course I do. But like last time when I did a giveaway, like I know I did one just about every day, every live in August, but I want you guys to win. I don't want randoms to win. But isn't this thing cool? The little Cyberblade? And the crazy part is it's an M390. It's so silly and so cool. But I'm going to try this in my fifth pocket for a week or so. See how much I like it or if I dislike it. But I wanted to thank Ray again for sending these in. I don't think I've seen them in here, but just in case. What are you sending a photo of? Hey, Help with Gadgets. What's going on? What do you think about it, Help with Gadgets? I think it's kind of cool. It's in a unique way. You don't see many of them like this. I think I just cut myself with it, though. That's not fun. I did. I might need a band-aid, whatever. Definitely caught the pinky opening it. Anyone here EDC a large fixed blade? No, nothing big. The two fixed blades I carry are kind of small. And then he also sent in some handmade stuff that I'll be giving away. Is anybody a Chiefs fan out there? Well, lanyard stuff. If anybody's a Chiefs fan, let me know. I will send that out. And then he also sent in these three. If you're into lanyards, let me know. I'll carry that every day. Alright, Thick Boy, send me a message after the stream. I'll send it out to you. And then this little neck knife, which is, again, super unique. Definitely has a unique taste in knives. It's a little K-bar. But I'll give this away at some point, I'm sure. I'm going to do a video on it, of course. Tommy, can you post the link for Thick Boy? Hey, Dwayne Letterman, what's going on? Like I said, I'm sorry about the picture. I noticed it's a little washed out. I gotta figure this out. I'll figure it out at some point. Brown Sugar, how you doing today? And yeah, look at this, guys. People that weren't here, check this thing out. I mean, come on. Burkle Cerakote is doing some really, really cool stuff. And normally, I'm not the biggest fan of the pancake sheaths, but he did such a good job making it minimal, like in small. Usually with the pancake sheaths, they're a bit bigger. And really good job. Let me see something. Tommy, do you use OBS? Oh, does anybody in here use OBS? Oh, well, I was doing my yearly checkup with the chemo doctor. I dropped off 40 keychains, made a bunch of ribbon ones along with it. Oh, that's awesome, Kelly. That's really, really cool. And a lot of work. Thank you, Marco, for putting his thing, his link. Trying to see. This one's in 1095. And this one's not a prototype, actually. You can go and pick this up today. This is called the Biohazard. Hey, Delbert, another big friend of the channel. Delbert's helped me out quite a bit. Great friend of the channel. I hope everything's going well with you. Nice to see you in here. But really unique knives again. And the jimping on this It doesn't look like much, but it is super aggressive. Like when you look at it, it just looks like, you know, normal jimping, but it really, really grips. And it's definitely chunky. I don't have my calipers on me right now with everything going on, but when I do the review on this, I'll make sure I measure that spine out, because that's quite the spine. Granted, because it's Cerakoted, if you were, like, you know, in the woods with it, you probably wouldn't want to start a fire on some ferrocerium, but it definitely would do the job. Man, it clicks in. He does a great job on the sheaths. Very minimal clip on it. I don't think it's an ulti-clip, but it's like an ulti-clip. Is it 125? Oh, okay. So one thing that's nice about looking at a knife, when the creator of the knife is in the room, he can answer some questions real quick. Thank you for that, Burkles. Appreciate it. I'd say it's at least an eighth. It's gotta be. An eighth is what? 0.250, right? No, that's quarter. So yeah, 125. TC Blades dropping in. How's it going, TC Blades? Thank you for dropping in quick. Have fun at the photo shoot. Do your thing, man. Kane Miranda, how's it going? Thick Boy Burkles offers quite the list of things he does. If it can be Cerakoted, he's your guy. Oh. Even if it's just pieces, like say I sent you just an upper, because an upper doesn't really have a its own serial number. Could you do like just an upper? Say I had like a Glock 19 that I wanted Cerakoted in some cool colors. If I just sent you the upper, even if it was stripped inside. Ranch work never ends, and that's probably true. As long as the parts are not serialized. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you can't do... Well, on a SIG, the fire control group is the serialized piece, which is so weird, because it's just a drop-in, but the grip module, no serial number, the upper, no serial number, just that little... Basically, it's a trigger with a... Do the SIGs have the firing pin built into that? Can't think. No, they don't, I don't believe. I'm off to get a cheeseburger, smothered in grilled onions, chicken nuggets, and fries. Am I doing a giveaway? Not today, William, not today. Once I get everything set back up, I'm going to do some more. And what are we at for subs? I think we're at like 660, 650 something. I don't know. Yeah, no giveaway today, but... Oh, Casey's live too. I didn't know that. So yeah, we're at 659. We'll do one at 700 or 750, and then we're going to do a massive giveaway at 1,000. I have at least 10 knives that will go out to you guys. I want to do it big. It is stupid that you need a license to paint a pew. I agree. I agree. But upper should be fine. Yeah. There is some weird older pews that the upper actually had the serial number on. God, what was I looking at the other day? It was a 22. It's old, but it's super unique. It didn't do very well sales-wise. And the upper was actually the serialized portion, yet the upper did have like the trigger control group. As long as it was in the serial, we're good. Thanks so much, everybody. Only need 7 more. I'll have a video up tomorrow. Hey, that's good to hear, Thick Boy. 7 more subs, huh? Yeah, I kind of hit a wall. I've been at between 640 and 670, because that's actually the highest I hit, and then I lost a bunch of subs. I don't know what happened there, but I've been stuck here for, I don't know, 2 months. Gonna show my Microtech more, and then my plate carrier later this weekend. Alright, very cool. Guys, don't forget to check out Thick Boy Tactical. It's got some really cool stuff going on over there. Alright, girls, stop it, brown sugar Kelly's. What's going on? Whoa, did I miss something? Okay, every time I look at the bow you make, I tear up. So grateful, reminds me to stay strong. Well, Kelly, me and you have talked off screen. You're a heck of a lady. And you're definitely a lot stronger than I'm sure you get credit for. You're a heck of a person. Now our new ADC is 0.188 thick. The one you have is 125. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out, Burkles. Because this is quite the spine. That's it is impressive. There's no crying in there. And no problem, Mo Patty, no problem. Wait, does that mean... Are you telling me, Mo Patty, that you're, assuming my gender? How dare you? But yeah, a lot of new stuff going on here. I'm hoping the quality of the videos, I step it up a bit. I'm trying to learn this stuff. That's what I'm saying, Burkles. The new one's thicker. I gotta check it out. I'm definitely a fan of that kind of stuff. I mean, oh, Thick Boy, stop! I've already told you I don't want to hear nothing about Dixons. Nothing. I need to get one so bad. And now that I got my kid's birthday present, which is what we're using right now and will be, that and Christmas after that, I'll be able to sink some money into some new knives. I gotta find a McNeese Dixon. I'm a massive fan. Knife Boob Land. I gotta check that out. Thick Boy, absolutely sounds like a great place. The purple Dixon with the paw prints on it. I don't care which one I get. I want any of them. That and God, what was that? Let me see. The Sakosha? Was that the one you were showing off the other day, Mo Patty? And yes, you gave me an opportunity, but life, unfortunately. I'd really like one of those. I'm a big fan of bigger knives. It's hard to find knives that kind of fit my hand, unfortunately. I will say this, though. This $20 sucker, I can't believe I've carried it a whole week without being very angry at it. The only thing I don't like is this stupid lanyard loop. But besides that, after scraping off the paint, scraping off the paint, buffing it, sanding it on the crossbar and the back of the blade, it's so smooth. It makes no sense. I remember, Thick Boy. I remember you telling me. Thick Boy, if you can wait a month, I'll no problem buying that off of you. Hey, Gary Graham, how are you? A purple Dixon with paw prints, Kelly. Just unlocked a grill for me. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, Mo Patty, that thing, absolutely beautiful. Like I said, my son's birthday is 27th of September. All my money kind of sunk into that, and I had some issues with some money, but whatever. It is what it is. If you know, you know. Ron Crow, how's it going? There's the guy I need to talk to, Ron Crow. What streaming service is it that you use? Right now I'm using OBS. This is the first time streaming on the computer for me, and I cannot figure under my sources how to video capture device, display capture. Yes, I want my display capture method automatic. I don't know what that does. If I do this, I'm going to screw something up. Me, I am not a vet. My biological father is, but not me. I'm not going to try to take credit for that, that's for sure. Oh, but... Oh, Ron Crow, my wife, just joined the Air Force. She's in basic right now. Thick boy. We wish her safety and to have a good time at basic. The new Giant Mouse ProTech mic Erie grind, but it's in limbo on release. Thick boy, I'll have to check that out. I am having a hard time with this chat. Why is it doing this? My nephew just made captain in the Air Force, but now he's off to the desert and he's got an infant. Such is the life. Dana, we wish him nothing but safety. So keep him in our prayers, okay? That is quite the sacrifice, and nothing but respect for people that can do that. She gets out in October, then goes to all in Mississippi, then we will move in December. Nice. Thick boy, I notice now. I'm just a day late and $1 short. How the heck do I get my display capture? Nope. Oh. Whoa. Open preview projector, open source. Order. Move up, down, now. Oh wait, you guys can see that now. Alright, let's see. Let's go do one of these. Roger Baker, good to see you too. Let's see. Nope. This is the one Kelly was talking about. For $6.45, that's actually not a bad price at all. At all. I have no problem with that price. And it is really neat. I had never noticed that before, the purple with paw prints. That's really cool. I want this one super bad. And then there is the and this one has nothing on the one Moped he has. This is really nice too. I didn't notice there was a. Is there a glass breaker on y'all's Moped? Whoa, relax, phone. Oh, this one says in stock. $485. Huh. Do not like the glass breaker, but I would really want this now for $485. Ooh. Why is the used one more expensive? That doesn't make sense. It's like the same exact thing too. Huh. Wonder if I can get a Sezzle on it. I'm gonna have to try after. But let's go back to OBS. Make me primary again. And see if that worked. Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. You take it easy, and we'll see you next time. My fiance got me the Buck Pursuit fixed blade knife. Gary Graham, how do you like it? I believe so. Huh. I wonder if there's a way to take off just the glass breaker, because it seems like it holds the clip on, kind of like an Emerson does. That's a small thing I could overlook, because I really like the look of this. I am very happy we got that to work. That's one step in the right direction. Check out EDC Lifestyle for some sick blades. That sounds we're in the military moped, so everybody is used to it, but we appreciate the kind words and sentiment. My brother-in-law had 2 kids and was out to sea for about 10 years total. Oh. Let's try EDC Lifestyle. Another thing I don't know how to do is putting up like a like when you ask questions in the chat. Like if I wanted to put up a poll. Somebody told me you can do it with OBS. I can't figure it out. Cannot figure it out. Steve L, Joe Isabella, what's going on? Kathleen Smith, how are you tonight? What are you guys carrying? And it's nice to see you guys here. Oh, I don't think you guys are seeing this. Sorry. Let me try that again. Twisted Sis! Hey, did you get your package, Twisted? Clint Crosby, how we doing? Ground Fog, what's going on? Nice to see you guys here. Tonight we're trying a whole new system for me. I hope everything is working semi-well. But let's see. Be the first to know. Murphy on Custom Knives. Microtech sale. You have to start a poll in YouTube. Oh, huh. I gotta figure it out, Ron. I'm trying. I'm trying. And I ordered 2 webcam. Did I order 2 or 3? I think I ordered 2. Not very expensive ones, but so I can try to copy you. Honestly, no. Ron Crow, you do some amazing work. I've said this before. It's no secret to anybody. I want to be able to show stuff on my desk. That's important to me to be able to learn this stuff. I'm trying. Corvid XL with mini Corvid, lanyard bead, random Tucson, and a case sod buster. Kuno Excalibur and a P365. BS, by the way, what's going on? Bluminati Ninja, thank you for being here. How's everything going? Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't. You guys are awesome. I try to get you all named and say hi. I still have a sour taste in my mouth over this knife. Not the auto, but it's the only knife I've ever had that I sold out of not liking it. Was the Microtech SOCOM. Yeah, I had a UTX 70, the small one. That thing was amazing. Let me get some Shark Nivcos. I actually really like that. 1350. I'm way too poor. J1 Doobie, what's going on? Pokilo. Actually, I wanted to check out a Chavez. See, now, this is the Integral. I've wanted this knife for a while, too. I gotta get one. And the sad part is, a couple months ago, these were on sale. I think at White Mountain for like $285. I should have snagged it up. Granted, I don't like the whole skull clippy thing. I'd put the other one on, but that's one of my integrals that I've fallen in love with. Matt Mauer, what's going on? Alex Kerber. Hopefully I didn't miss. I got a lurk. Dinner time, Joe Isabella. I hope you enjoy your dinner. I hope I didn't miss anybody. You like the skull clip? I just feel it's not an aesthetic thing, honestly. I feel like it'd just be funny in and out of the pocket. Especially with those 2 screws above the eyes, the way they actually protrude above the flat surface of the clip itself. I can't imagine that being very comfy. BS, by the way, I agree. I know Bluminati, I know it is, but it's just that protrusion above the eyes. I just feel like that grab on things, no? They don't look like they're too rounded. I mean, which is a good thing because you don't want them to strip, but they look like they're T6, and I don't know. Chavez is so good, I'm the only one on YouTube with the Dissident Road Rash. It's maybe. Hey, thick boy. I've only handled 2 of them. This exact knife, not the Tonto version, but besides that, and then Barbie and Rolf got one. They have the crossbar lock one before anybody else did. They got it wicked early at Blade Show, and that's I'm not the biggest crossbar lock fan. I don't hate them or anything, but they did a really good job on theirs. I just hate how smooth. This knife should not be this smooth. Lord Loki. Aw, dude, thank you for being here. I hope all is well. I've actually been waiting to drop your video. If me and you go live, I want to drop it right before, so it kind of builds it up, you know what I mean? Granted, I'm sure you want me to get it out, and I probably should. But we'll talk. But yeah, what do you guys think? Is there anything you guys want me to check out that you've been looking at? You guys know how I feel about Ria. The PLXT line is one of my favorite lines, especially for affordable knives. They don't have anything in this category, of course. Oh, do they have it for attention to detail? Why? Alex Kerber, I agree with that. They went to the Hellboy skull look to appease some yuppies who wanted to put a normal clip on. Well, I'm quite the yuppie. I want my knife to be sleek. And nothing with horrible imagery like a skull. But, there's attention to detail, man. They make some really cool stuff. It's out of my reach, that's for sure. I kind of like how they did the scales on this guy. This is really neat. The dumb shit they'll do for the minority group. Blue, that's everything in life, it seems. The 1% get 99%. Alex Barlock should always have a reversible clip. Hey, Weldon Carey, what's going on? I wonder what people think when I look at their pockets. I should probably tell... They know what you're thinking. They're like, oh, this guy's checking out my package. What's going on, Weld? How are you? Thank you, Thick Boy Tactical. I appreciate that. Blue, I still don't know how your pants stay up with everything you carry. Anything else you guys wanted me... Gonna have more stuff heading to you. Anything else you guys wanted me to check out? Well, you know what? Let's see what, Remember, if you go to White Mountain Knives, you can save 10% by using code 1776STEEL. Ooh, the new Vanguard. That actually is a nice looking knife. Never heard anything about him. North Mountain Knives. They're really good people over at... what was I don't remember. Who was it? No, yeah, North Mountain Knives. Really good people over there. They definitely helped me out. I thought they hated me for a bit, but no. They're really good people. That's 35 DLC for 225. Okay. Is that pitting? Do you guys see that? Is that coming through? Let's see what you guys think. It almost, to me, looks like pitting with DLC coating over it. I hope I'm wrong. I'd imagine I am. I hope. A good multi-tool, honestly, I love the multi-tool I have. Let me see if I have it. Relatively easy to grab. This has been one of my favorite multi-tools. This is the Rocktool Gen R with the optional S35 VN blade. It's been really good. It is a Chinese-made multi-tool, don't get me wrong. And you can, I believe, still get these on Amazon. I'm not sure, but I think you can. But they've been good to me, and the Rocktools they're killer for the price. Can't beat them. Bit driver, it has everything you could possibly need on it. It is not spring assisted, which I personally like. See, honestly, I try to keep up with all the new steels, but 1095 has never let me down. Fook! Where you been, bro? Good to see you, Fook. Fook, just a heads up, maybe, possibly, my videos might be going up in quality a little now that I got, you know, some equipment to better everything. I gotta learn it, though. I'm trying to figure it out. So, this is a semi-mirror DLC. I really like this. It's Chinese. But no, I like the look of that, and this seems like a fair price. S35, carbon fiber, and DLC. This one's in Magna Cut. Ooh. Titanium handle, semi-polished DLC, and Magna Cut blade for $320. Ooh, it looks like some Timascus around the pivot too, the pivot collar. It doesn't say, but that's pretty cool. I mean, granted, you're going up in price, but you have better materials as well. Video on the Work Pro 18-in-1, which looks pretty nice. Alex Kerber, I will have to check that out. I haven't seen that yet. Fook, I can understand that, man. I hope everything's going well at home and that life's treating you well. That's pretty neat. For $290. Titanium handle, Magna Cut. Currently carrying an original Leatherman multi-tool from 30 years ago. Time to upgrade. Well, BS, by the way, like I said, this guy hasn't let me down. This guy hasn't let me down yet. I've really enjoyed it. The only negative, and mind you, I've probably carried this just about, say, 5 days out of the week for about 3 months. That's the only thing I have to fix. Some of the stitching came undone. Someone said Eagle Scout. Hey, Eagle Scout, what's up, dude? But yeah, I really like this. I will say this too, because I still have the, I think it's Oz 10 blade that it came with for the main knife. It was kind of a pain in the butt to change it, but after I did get it all set and back together, it's been fantastic. This is, yeah, I've had to tighten it a couple of times, but I've also beat on it. And I've definitely put it through some stuff that it wasn't intended for. Grabbing hot metals while I'm welding or grinding metals. But it's been really good. Alright, let's see. What do they got that's new? Miguron. Really enjoy them. Mine's losing the stitch. Oh, really, Weld? It's the same side and everything? Are you right-handed? I feel like they definitely need a higher gauge, or a lower gauge, I guess, thread. But besides that, I haven't been able to complain. My wife and oh, Fook, I wouldn't change. Uh, certain things I get, even if it's not super high quality or whatever, that doesn't matter to me. If it's given to me from somebody, I'm not changing. It could be the highest quality or the lowest quality. It's like, I showed this earlier. This was sent in. I'll probably keep this forever. That's really cool when you guys send me stuff and tell me to, you know, this for you to keep. I'll keep it forever. That stuff means the world to me. A multi-tool belt. Oh, nice. BS, by the way, I have one too, and I don't know where it went. And it was like the nice thick leather too. It almost felt like they had like a Kydex behind it, but it didn't. It was just leather and just really stiff, good stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. Demco Nano folding knives. G10. Let's look at the big pivot. Demco makes an awesome product. Hey, Neil Mack. He's rocking the Gerber MP400, MP600, and MUT EOD are his go-to for multi-tools. Trying to think. I had a Gerber. I also had a SOG. But I had a Gerber that would... Let me see. I always forget which one it was. And I can't find it. So, like the plier part actually was on. It had like a black clip with 3 little dots. The middle dots were buttons, and it would slide up and down. And that thing was awesome. And I can't remember if that was a Gerber or a SOG, but I think that one was a Gerber. I hate losing things. My 20.5s are my favorite knives. Yeah, the 20.5s are great. I keep one in my truck at all times. All the North Mountain stuff. I like the Dwayne Dwyer North Mountain collab. It was really cool. Looked just like a Strider. I have the Digital Camo S35VN one. I think Bees just gave one away actually the other day, or a couple weeks ago. And ooh, Vero. I don't own a Vero, and I've never actually checked one out beside at Blade Show. Speaking about Gonzo, that's what I was gonna say. I want an 8020S. Really bad. Vero Engineero Impulse. Frame lock. 360 and 390. North Mountain makes me think of North Arms. Skaha, yeah, Skahas are very, very nice. These are a lot of knives I want. A lot. It's obnoxious. I feel like the Mini Novas would be too small for my hand. As much as I like how they look, because they're super pleasant to the eye, that's for sure. I don't think I'd be able to handle it very well. And the Lux is the one I think I handled at Blade Show. Wonder if you could fit a thumb stud on there. Fook, yeah, lately I've been doing that. The last week or so, I've been kind of staying away from the websites. I just spent close to $1,100 on the stupid computer. I hope my son will like it. And I gotta get him all the accessories and all that stuff. But yeah, you know how it goes. Hopefully he can do whatever he wants with this thing. I know he's gonna bug me for VR now. He's been, Dad, we gotta get a computer, we gotta get VR. Step one, here's the computer. And it should be, I mean, it could for a while. It's rocking an NVIDIA 4060 Ti, no, 5060 Ti. I don't know, one of them. The only thing this one's gonna need is a RAM upgrade, I have a feeling, for some of the games he plays. Gotta catch them all, that's right. But yeah, let's see if I can get this to work. Let's see if that worked. Is it just full screen again? Let's see. I was kind of bummed out. The quality of the webcam I knew was going to be bad. I expected to use this app on my phone to connect it called something. What was it called? What was it? Droid Cam. It's supposed to work with OBS. Could not get it to work. And the closer it got to 7 o'clock, the more I started to panic. So, you know, here we are. Granted, I am happy I can display at least the computer screen instead of flipping my phone, you know, trying to show you guys stuff like I had been. It's a step in the right direction. But these got to be some stuff you guys have been wanting to get or looking at, foaming at the mouth for. Let me know. Let me know. Because I want to get something really nice. Not like an everyday giveaway type knife. I want to get something nice for the 1K giveaway for you guys. Granted, there should be a TRM in there. The ladies over at TRM told me a while ago when I hit 1K they're going to donate me a knife. But Windows 11 will use an Android phone as a cam. Tommy, I might have to talk to you about it because I couldn't get it to work. When I would click, I'm using OBS right now. When I would click my sources, I'd click my phone. It would just black screen me no matter what I seem to do. But I'm learning. I've only had this for 29 hours. And I haven't had a computer before that for about a decade. Who make me buy expensive? But yeah, if I am bummed out. I did miss out on that Aurora Tools knife. That bums me out. And Mo Patty had told me months and months ahead of time, check this out, check this out. Gonzo, do you? If you guys haven't checked out what Gonzo has, he has quite the collection of knives. Just like Tommy over at Help with Gadgets. You guys have definitely a little envious on some of the knives you guys have. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, for 1K I want to give something nice away. I mean, I'm not going to spend $1,000 on a knife, but we can definitely get close to that, I'd imagine. I think for 500 we gave, the most expensive knife we gave away that day was like a $350 knife. Gotta step it up a little at 1K, right? Dana, that's right, absolutely. I'm sitting here happily, mind you, I'm happily flicking a $20 knife, and I have been all week. But like I said, I did take it apart, I did do some things to make it a little bit better. And it's really good right now. And I think I said this the day I got it. What, 2 weeks ago, the live, because I missed last week. They did a really, really good job on the sharpening on this knife. Like, it was obnoxiously sharp. I'm giving away an Arius at 20k. Nice. I can't afford to do that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's only one Arius I've actually checked out. And I might have... Mopatty, are you still in here? Trying to think. Okay, Mopatty, what knife was it at your truck that I was handling? Was that the Arius? One of them? She had like 3 or 4. There's so many, but yeah. That's besides the point. There was so many nice knives at Blade Show. Getting to meet all the cool people. That was probably my favorite part. Granted, the knives are cool and everything. The mini Arius. Okay. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to hire Mopatty. Maybe once I put around a certain amount of money, and just be like, "Hey, you buy the knife. Here's some money." Because Mopatty has impeccable taste when it comes to knives. And she definitely has the info. She has that knowledge when it comes to who has what at the time. I've been slacking when it comes to that. There's no doubt about it. Dana, really? We're gonna start doing a lot more, Oh yeah, we're gonna have to hire you, Mopatty. You definitely get a commission, too. You've been nothing but help for me, so... But yeah, Dana, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. I think we're gonna start doing more Tuesday nights with guests. I know I've been talking to Derek. I've been talking to Lord Loki. Pretty much anybody that would like to be on, please just hit me up. There's any time you want, any time, any Tuesday at least. And please, any suggestions on the show would help. Well, I definitely will do it, please. It helps conversation, it helps time slide by, and if anybody wants a guest spot, please just hit me up. I don't care if it's 2 days before, 3 days before, the day of, we'll make it work. I love having new people on. Like I said, it helps conversation slide by. But besides that, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. See, that's my problem right now. Gonzo, absolutely. Mopatty has grail after grail after grail. It's ridiculous. Speaking of Mopatty, actually the only other knife I've been carrying lately, because I sent my wingspan away to get something done to it. That'd actually probably make a really cool giveaway, but I love that knife. It's gonna be a one-of-a-kind wingspan, that's for sure. But thanks again, Mopatty. I've been carrying this pretty much every day too, since you sent it to me. I didn't carry it yesterday. That's probably the only day. And the days I was at the doctor's. I'm not that family friendly, but I'll try to watch my... Gonzo, you don't have to be. I try to be because I know some of you guys watch and have families and possibly have little kids. But, I mean, and it's the time. We're on 7 to 9. Nothing but love, Mo Patty. It's the time. So we're on 7 to 9. It's not late. Not everybody's kids are sleeping. Hey! There's Mr. Hancock. Thank you again. I was definitely bragging about this little guy earlier. This thing's so cool and so unique. Thank you again, Ray. Just an idea, but what about $10, $100 knives instead of one? Well, Ray, when I do the 1,000 giveaway, I'm gonna be doing because I already have most of the knives, but I want to give away oh, and okay, Ray, you know what? Email me after the show. You definitely got some ideas there. That'd be cool. Like a whole collection go to one person type deal. That'd be an idea. Like, Gonzo, do you remember my first... Were you around my first giveaway? I think I bought 10 of the orange Ozarks and just sent them to everybody. I gave some away on Legion Steel's channel. I gave some away on my channel. And I know some of the people that... I don't know if Brown Sugar still has hers, but she was, I think, the first winner I had. And I know Bando has an orange Ozark I sent him. But I figured, hey, I get to give away a bunch of knives. Granted, they were $10 knives, but still. And I have collected from you guys sending stuff. So many people have sent in stuff. That's all going for, like, the 1K giveaway. And some of those knives are ridiculous. And I want to get something, like, extra nice. Something, like, in the Dixon type area of knives. What were those? Those are like, or even like something like the Vero Engineering Lux. That's actually, I don't know. I want to do something nice for you guys. You guys have been there for me since I started this channel, and this channel was this has been my only escape lately. And beside my son, the only thing that's brought me any joy has been doing this. So man, that says something. Hanging out with you D-Gens. But no, I've made some really good friends being able to do this that I didn't expect. You know what I mean? Why is it? Not that. But yeah, Gonzo, anytime you want, totally welcome. I don't know if I'd be able to do it through OBS, because I don't know how to do any of this stuff. But I'll figure it out. I could just do it through the YouTube app. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep trying to learn this and doing everything I can. I'll probably email people like Ron Crow. He's been a great help. He has a wealth of knowledge. Just who else is... Jim Cox is another one. Jim's really smart when it comes to this stuff. I mean, I probably would have never done anything with my audio if it wasn't for Jim. What? Oh yeah, it's connected to this. Yeah, Ron's brilliant, and I'll invest instead of just using the free services, because it seems like it makes quite the difference. I don't mind spending money on this because it makes it a better, you know, viewing experience for you guys. And like I said, I already ordered some webcams. Actually, let me see. And I think I'm just gonna order a podcast mic too. Just to get that audio really dialed in. I ordered a cheaper one. It wasn't this one, it was the one with 5 stars. Oh, it's not connected to my account. So, can actually show you. Let me shrink myself. Believe this is the better of the two. Yeah, this is the eMeet one, right? This is the better of the two cameras I ordered. I ordered this one, a cheap one. I think it was $17, the other one. Or 19, but it had a 5 star, so I was like, okay. Do this one right now. Here it is. 5 stars, and this is the other one. I had 5 stars, so I figured it can't be horrible, because I had quite a few reviews. But so I can have one. I used my earbuds, and they sound was great. Mopatty, that's awesome. I use for earbuds. I used these Samsung ones. And a lot of the people were saying it was a little muffled. So I spent, I think this guy was $10 or $12. And I can control all the gain and all that stuff. But I'd like to, what was the, I just want the XLR. No. Go away. I don't want anything with lights, like something like this. Mute, mic, echo. What's the other pictures? I don't think this was the one I was looking at. It was similar to this, the other one I was looking at. And it had analog type controls right on it. But I don't like all the RGB stuff. I'm not 10. No, because it had buttons on the front and back, I believe. Gonzo, are you Eastern Time? EST? On Monday. So it'd be like after Rob, right? Oh, you said PM. So that'd be like lunchtime, right? Was that? Yeah, that sounds right. Fucking daylight and a dollar short, I swear. I'm a gamer and I hate RGB. I want attention. Fook, that's how I always thought. Like, why are we taking everything away from the gaming part itself and putting time and effort into shiny crap? Where is the one I looked at? Ew, $14. I think I paid $9 for the ones I have. Oh, it's the same ones. Gonzo, I agree with that. It is the only time that matters. It wouldn't be bad to get a little mixer too. Little soundboard. Just so I could have certain sounds at just the push of a button. I just gotta pay attention. Oh, Mo Patty, I don't know. I don't know about them apples. You know the sad part is, I don't think I've ever actually been in an area with CST. I'm trying to think. I think Ohio is the furthest west I've gone. And that's like the last state in EST going that way, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I have. Gonzo, I can send you a couple. Now that I got the connector thing for these. I think, like I said, they were like $10 though. They're not expensive. If you want me to send you some, I can. And these ones at least seem to go good. Like they seem to sound good. I went over the weekend, gained an hour, then coming back lost it. Mo Patty, yes, everybody's EST. I think you and Sever are the only two that's not. That's wireless. I don't want wireless. Oh, you use a cordless mic, Ron? Let me see if I can open that from here. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. Go back. Uh-oh. What if I click it here? Oh, okay. I don't know, if Ron Crow says that, I'm probably just gonna go with it, because that's somebody that knows what they're doing. Well, you know what, Mo Patty? If you say it, I'm just gonna go with it. Mo Patty knows what she's doing, too. And I will say, granted the fact that I live in Massachusetts, that sucks. Because it's not fun out here. That's for sure. And we're gonna go to 8:30 today because reasons. Forget the sound effects. Just get a used 4-channel mixer with a built-in USB interface. Okay, Neil. Sounds like you know what you're talking about. I clearly do not. But guys, please, in this last minute or so, feel free to email me, message me, any tips or tricks you have. I'm learning. I'm doing the best I can. And any recommendations are very, very welcomed. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself tonight. Thank you for being here. And, yeah. I will see you throughout the week, hopefully. Yeah, Mo Patty, I've been going to 8:30 the last couple times. I haven't been able to make it to 9. Um, Caleb did a whirlwind tour of the Northeast. Yeah, from New England last week. Nice help with gadgets. I hope you had a great time. I remember you telling me you were coming in August. Next time, I'll buy you a beer. But, please, if you guys, like I said, if any tips, tricks, please feel free to message me, text me. That's awesome to hear, help with gadgets. It's awesome to hear, man. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. But you guys have a great night. Thank you for being here. Another hour, 7:30. I only go to, well, I guess it would be 8 o'clock for you. And you, J1 Doobie. But yeah, lately I've been doing an hour and a half. Can't make it right now. I'm trying. Soon it'll be 2 hours again. Let me just get my meds and stuff all taken care of, and we'll make it again. But besides that, everybody, thank you guys for being here. Let me see if I can figure out how to shut this off now. And have a great night.